What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the JAS-39 Gripen. So the JAS-39 Gripen is a top tier aircraft for a couple nations now. Sweden, Britain, and Italy all have Gripens, and I wanted to talk about if the Gripen is still considered a top dog aircraft. Now, in the current meta of active radar homing missile slingers, it does come with only 4 ARH missiles, choosing between R-Darters and RB-99s and AMRAAMs, depending on which version. And, I mean, it doesn't struggle, but it definitely is far from, I would say, the best aircraft in the game. And I had a buddy, Squawk, his channel will be linked down below in the description, who made a video talking about the Gripen, and he had made a really cool point about how he wants to make sure that Sweden maintains having a home-built, as a home-built aircraft being their main superiority aircraft. Meaning, he doesn't want Finnish aircraft to come in and be better than what everything Sweden has, which I agree with. Wanting the Gripen to maintain that superiority edge over Finnish aircraft in the actual Swedish tech tree. Now, right now, I don't think the Gripen is a meta aircraft. I mean, it has good missiles, a good flight performance, but it just doesn't bring enough missiles, and you have a lot of countermeasures. So it's not far from, the best. It definitely is playable. It's a good aircraft, do not get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is it is not meta. It does not have enough air-to-air missiles or enough capability right now to be the best aircraft in the game. And with the Finnish tech tree, Finnish sub-tree being in Sweden, it can get an F-18. It can also get an F-35. So, it's going to be very, very hard for Sweden to maintain having the best aircraft in their own tech tree, which is definitely frustrating. But it's not going to be the only nation that has this issue. I mean, Italy already is outplagued. They don't have any sort of home-built air superiority aircraft. So, in the actual Italian tech tree, Hungarian Gripen is what is the best aircraft. Britain right now has the JAS-39C, which is the best aircraft for them. And Germany right now doesn't have anything, minus the F4F ICE. They'll definitely be getting an F-16 or an F-18 from Spain or something like that in a future update. They'll also have access to a Eurofighter. So, Germany is also one of those nations that isn't going to have their best aircraft being from the actual nation. And so, is that going to be a problem for Sweden? No, not really. I mean, you still have a lot of aircraft that can come. You have more advanced Gripen versions. You will be getting a Finnish F-18. You can get a Finnish F-35. There's a lot of aircraft that you could still get if you're Sweden. I mean, definitely a lot more Gripens to come. We're 2 versions in, and there's still going to be I'd say at least another 4. But, I mean, the Gripen is not a bad aircraft by any means. Having it be considered a top aircraft compared to an F-18, I just don't think is going to be plausible. I mean, the F-18 carries way more active radar homing missiles, and in the current meta of top tier, dogfighting really is a thing of the past. It's just unfortunate, but true. Now, the Gripen is definitely not an aircraft to be slept upon. It is very, very capable. Even with a bunch of ghost nerfs and nerfs, it still maintains one of the best flight models in the game. And if you get in a dogfight with this aircraft, you will very likely lose. Your only hope is to out-BVR this aircraft, which is not that hard. In the JAS-39 HUC found in Italy in the Hungarian subtree, you get access to AMRAAMs, which definitely helps out that aircraft. In the version I'm playing in the video, which is the JAS-39C, which is in the British tech tree as a South American Gripen, you get R-Darters. R-Darters are not terrible. They're not great, but they're not terrible. They're very iffy for me. They'll work sometimes. A lot of times they'll just completely miss, and it can be a frustrating missile. Anyways, let me know what your guys' thoughts are down below in the comments of the JAS-39, what your thoughts are on main nations having superior aircraft as sub-nations, and if that's going to be an issue for you guys in the future. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys want to see in the future, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.